All right, Toby, I got a question for you.
All right.
Would you cut off your left arm for $1 million?
Hell no. Are you crazy or something or what?
What about you men out there watching? What about both arms for $10 million?
Well, that's a lot of money. I'd have to think about that. No way, bro. There's no way I could ever do that.
What about 100 million cash for both your arms and legs?
$100 million? Are you serious? Get out of here. I couldn't picture living without my arms and legs for anything in the world. How are these questions going to help older guys like us to get in shape? Whew.
Thanks, Toby. I appreciate it, brother.
I'll tell you what, you owe me big time.
I know.
But you know that right now.
So, Toby, and for you men out there, based on your refusal to sell your arms and legs, we can both agree that your body is worth way more than $100 million. But you know what shocks me the most, Toby? And for the men out there watching? It's the fact that even though we know our bodies are worth well over $100 million, most men out there, perhaps maybe even the guys watching right now, do absolutely nothing to take care of it. But instead, we worry about materialistic things that don't even compare to the true value of our body.
It just so happens it reminds me of a buddy of mine. I swear he spends 3 to 4 hours every Saturday morning washing and waxing his BMW. But you know what? The minute I ask him to do a simple 20-minute workout, he totally ignores me. And yet, he won't spare any expense with that car. I mean, he puts the best tires, the most expensive wheels, gasoline, and even most expensive spark plugs. But then he turns around and he feeds his body crap and just lets his body break down. You know, now that I think about it, to me, it's totally absurd that most men would spend their free time and money on materialistic things. But then they'll turn around and won't do a damn thing for a body that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Now, here's the real kicker. Most older men actually do want to get into shape, but they don't for a few reasons. First, they don't know where to start and have no fitness experience. Second, a lot of older men probably feel like it might be too late in their lives to get back into shape. And third, the fear of agitating a nagging injury or being sore all the time isn't really something that any man would look forward to. So they just end up putting their fitness on the back burner.
Heck, Mark, I know both of us felt that same way, right? As a matter of fact, I tried and failed on a ton of diets and workouts before I finally discovered that older men like us have to do one specific thing differently in order to see results. We have to boost our testosterone. So listen up, guys. If you're not sure what the best way is to increase testosterone and get into killer shape, don't worry. Mark and we just posted a free video demonstrating exactly what we did to go from this to this at the age of 63 and 54. So I'm telling you, listen up here. It's never too late. And you can see this free video by going to getabsafter40.com or just by clicking below.
Now guys, for an older man, do y'all know what's worse than just sitting around and doing nothing to get rid of your belly fat? Well, that's doing something that you think is good for your body, but in reality, it's actually doing more harm than good. For instance, did you know that extremely low-fat diets, or even something as simple as long cardio sessions on a treadmill, can actually damage an aging man's testosterone levels further? In a study done by the National Strength and Conditioning Association, research shows that performing long sessions of cardio, also known as conditioning work, left your testosterone depressed at 24 and 48 hours post-exercise. Most people don't realize this, but a man's body needs certain fats, like cholesterol, to make testosterone. Harvard School of Public Health states that the body uses cholesterol as the starting point to making testosterone, vitamin D, and other vital male compounds. So, by blindly cutting out fats and other nutrients from your diet, instead of losing weight, you're more than likely causing severe damage to your ability to produce testosterone. And as a consequence, this causes your body to be in even worse shape. And this is devastating for men like us, since testosterone is the one hormone that literally controls every aspect of how you look, feel, and perform as a man. And if you didn't know, the more testosterone a man has, the younger you will look and feel. In addition, High levels of T in men is actually proven to help you burn fat faster. Not to mention, it dramatically increases your performance in the bedroom. But when a man has low test levels, well, we all know the story. Low energy, muscle loss, fatigue, and of course, a drop in your sex drive. But worst of all, low T also causes men to store even more unwanted weight, especially in the midsection.
No doubt about that, Mark. And guys, if you're experiencing weight gain, poor energy, and a loss of sex drive, chances are your testosterone levels are below where they actually should be. But in case you haven't heard it, low testosterone is actually very common among us older guys. So it's not your fault. But thanks to our genetic code, all men slowly lose their natural ability to produce large quantities of testosterone as we age. It's just part of the process of getting old, like Mark here. However, here's the good news. You can correct it right now. And by fixing this problem now, you'll be saving yourself the hassle and expense of medical grade steroid use, weekly injections, and constant checkups at the doctor's office. And believe me, Mark and I sure didn't want any part of that mess. So that's why we turned to the natural approach. And by far the best natural approach with the highest success rate is actually exercise. But not just any old exercise like running on a treadmill or extreme weightlifting. What I'm talking about is a specific style of training that is customized to cater to an aging man's body. Now, the type of exercise I'm talking about is a low-impact series of exercises that cause multiple muscle groups to activate at once. And these are called compound movements. You see, guys, when you activate your muscles using this type of method, you are actually stimulating your body to become more anabolic, which means to grow. And in order to support any type of growth, you definitely need more testosterone in your body. So with these compound exercises, you are literally directing your body to produce more testosterone on its own. And not only does it naturally optimize testosterone levels for up to 24 hours, even after we work out, they are short, safe for our aging joints, and the best part is that you can do it at home today with absolutely no equipment.
Now, can you picture how lean, energized, and youthful you would be if your test levels were optimized 24 hours a day with just a few short workouts? And once you do, I know you'll be able to get in shape like we did, quickly, naturally, and most importantly, safely. In fact, we were in the worst shape of our lives at the time with no experience, so I'll bet you'll probably see even better results. And you can check this simple style of testosterone training I've designed just for men over 40 by clicking below, or just go straight to getabsafter40.com. You don't have to figure anything out. All you have to do is watch the video and let me demonstrate it all for you. This video contains the blueprints to how we got ripped at the age of 54 and 63. So go to getabsafter40.com right now and start boosting your test levels immediately after you watch that short video. We'll see you there.